Hello everybody, Mark here, and today is going to be a slightly different video than normal. It's going to be a product review. I've been getting every now and again I get a message or a question regarding this convection oven. They want to see what it is, how it works, and also, I mean, one person mistook it for a fat fryer, mainly because of the drawer, because I normally have it over here and I'll bring the tray over. It does actually look like a chip pan fryer tray using just this part, you see. So because normally you don't see the whole body, so I thought I'd bring it over and explain what it is, so for those who are interested. And being at Christmas, I mean, you never know, it might give you a Christmas idea. I'm not selling these, by the way. I'm just letting you know what it is that I'm using and how well I'm getting along with it. Well, what it is, it's a Salter brand, okay, but there are lots of others. The reason being a tightwad, I chose this primarily on price. It wasn't necessarily that, and I wanted a big cooking area, you see. It was something like 2.4 litres, which I've learnt that what that means is, I think that's to do with the overall outside shape as well, not just the cooking area, so I was a bit disappointed in that. But having said that, it does seem to do everything that I need to do it, cooking wise. I can get all my food in there that I need to. I've done everything, like there's chips at the moment in here. I've done chicken legs, I've done chicken breast, I've done pork chops, I've done steak, and you've seen all the time I've done hash browns and onion rings. What else have I done? Sausages, I think. I don't know. But pretty much everything that I cook either goes in my convection oven, which is this, or the mini oven over there. So between the two, because sometimes I'm doing, say I'm doing sausages or bacon under the grill over there, and this one I'm using for the hash browns, so keep them separate, and it's great. The way it, what it is, I mean, it's very. I mean, like I say, I primarily chose this primarily because of the price. It was about 50 quid, I think. I got it off of eBay. It was in the £50 region, 50, 55, something like that. Mainly price, and mainly because it has got the least amount of buttons on it, which by the way is the same reason why I bought that particular brand of bread maker in the next room. It's the less buttons the better. All you have is you've got an orange light. So I'm talking and I'm cooking something on the hob here. The next video will be a review on what I'm cooking in this and the pan behind here. But all you have is you've got a light here, which is the power on and off. If it's orange, it's on. If it's not, then it's not plugged in or turned on. You've got not a thermostat, but a light. It shines green. When you turn the machine on, you're supposed to leave it going for a few minutes until it warms up before you put your food in. And this light, oh there you go, it's just gone green, which means it's good to go. But personally, I never bother with that. It's the first time I've looked at that in weeks. I don't even bother with it. I just open the drawer, throw the food in, put the drawer back, turn it on, and away you go. Just let it warm up. Anyway, so that you don't really need. All you need is these two, which is very simple. You have your timer. It goes from 0 round to 60 minutes, and it's got. I'll bring the camera forward. I don't know whether you better pick it up, but I'll see what I can do for you. It's got 0 to 60 in the minutes, and each one of those dots, if you can see it, represents 5 minutes. Sorry, 1 minute. So you got 0, 10, 20, 30, and each dot in the middle in between those, each dot is 1 minute. So if you want 12 minutes, then up to 10 and then 2 dots. Okay. So it's very simple. It's very easy to judge how much time you're cooking something for. Not like my microwave where you have to guess it, because it goes in, you know, increments of like ones. 1 minute. You can't do a minute and 15, like, you know. But yeah, so that's very simple. I mean, there's nothing that I need to cook in there that goes beyond 60 minutes. I mean, pretty much 20 minutes, 25 minutes is all I personally need. But I mean, if you're doing a big chunk of chicken in there, then, you know, but you've got 60 minutes, and also, you know, you just reset the timer. You know, you do it for 60 minutes, and if you need another 10 minutes, put it over 10 minutes. The next button here is the heat. You've got off, and then all the way around to here is 80. I don't actually know what that would be. Celsius, Fahrenheit, I don't know what the difference is there, but either way, you've got 80, and it jumps to 100, 140, 160, 180, 200. It goes to a maximum 200, but just like the timer, and again, I'll see if I can, I've got this balanced on the toaster so you can, so it's raised up. Okay, I can't quite see that. Anyway, yeah, you've got your, and of course in between each of those numbers is a dot, which represents a fraction of degrees. Okay, so that goes all the way around. And let me put you back up there. Yeah. So I mean, it's very, very, very simple. And then that's it. You've got your temperature. What temperature do you want it? How long do you want it in for? And then if you want to check on your food, basically you just pull the handle. There you go. Now I'm going to pan down just for a sec. This is the tray that comes, as you just saw, it comes out of the convection oven. On the top there's a little trigger, it protects, it's a protective little guard there. Push that forward, press the button, lift up. There you go. And now you can shake your food about, you can, you know, take it across the room, you can empty it into your plate, you can do all kinds of stuff there. Okay. In fact, I might put that in. And then, of course, the bottom tray here is it traps all the grease, the excess crumbs and whatnot, which you need to scrape out once in a while. Okay, and then just snap that. There you go. So I'll show you. You just click it down. Press the button to release, and then just click it down. Okay, put that back in there. This is only going to take a few more minutes. Those chips have been in for about a quarter of an hour. You know, that's the thing about this convection oven, and most convection ovens, I would imagine. What happens is, it actually cooks, I find, a lot quicker than a regular mini oven. Mainly because the mini oven there behind me, you have your box and it heats from underneath. Although it's a grill as well, but if it's in the oven, it heats from underneath, and then it just heats the air. So you've got a box full of hot air, which cooks your food. Whereas here, it heats from underneath, like normal, but then the air pushes. You see where the light's not good at the moment. There's lots of slits all the way around here. I don't know. Actually, I'll unclick this. There you go. You can actually see that better now. Yeah, there you go. All these little slits, they help make the air go into a circle, so it cooks a lot quicker, a lot evenly. So instead of your food sitting in a hot box, the air is blown like a hairdryer all the way around. And it cooks it from all different angles. And yeah, I mean it's a lot quicker. And I use this convection oven pretty much every day. You know, at least every time I cook, pretty much something's going in there. You know, probably 8 out of 10 times. I've had this for about a year and a half, perhaps. I'm trying to think. Yeah, but I would imagine about a year and a half. And I'll tell you what, it's one of the best investments I've made for a while, you know. I mean, for £50, £55 is a really good investment. You know, and you can do so much in it. You know, with the hot air, it really makes it cook better. It makes it cook slightly quicker. And I mean, I still use my mini oven, but mainly for a grill. You know, unless I'm doing a small roast in a. You may have seen on one of my videos, I bought a roast chicken with potatoes, and it had some carrots and stuffing and all that kind of stuff. I can't remember what I did with it, but that come in a little silver baking tray in one of these, you know. And what you do, you can wash these out and reuse them again, but this is no good to put in there. It just, you know, you can't use a tray in there, so that's where the mini oven comes in. But yeah, you know, I'm glad. If you used to feel the outside of the excuse me, I'm having to divert back here now and again to stir this pot. If you touch the outside in anywhere, it is barely warm. You know, there's no chance of you or any of your kids burning yourself. As you get nearer the top, it becomes slightly warm, but basically lukewarm. It really is insulated, and what happens is it's sucking air from underneath. It's got like a little feet under here, so it's you know, slightly off the countertop. Normally, it's on a toaster in a minute, but it's sucking up air from under there, and it's sucking in air from the sides here, from the. There you go. From there's grills here, and there's grills on the other side, and on the back. The back is where the hot air comes out. This grill part, this vent here, and although it's hot, even if I'm almost touching the grill now, and it's getting hot. It's been on there for about 20 seconds, and it's starting to heat up my hand. It's another 10 seconds, and it's going to be you know, I'm not going to be able to hold it there. But that's the only place that's hot, you know. And oh, there you go. Actually, I'll turn that around again. And once that happens, if the food's not quite done, you just turn it on again, you know. And yeah, there you go. It makes a good sounding noise, so you can hear that around the house. And yeah, just put it on, let it do its thing again. As it happens. There you go. It's all done. Yeah. And what you do, what I do quite a lot is, if I've got chips or onion rings or anything loose, what I do every so often, what I do, I just take it out, give it a shake, give it a bounce around so everything's mixed up, and then put it back in so then the air gets around it. There you go. And then you've got nice golden chips here. Okay. Anyway. I hope that answers all the questions, or most of the questions that people have been asking. They were mainly wondering what it is, and I thought, right, that, you know, I'll do a thing and explain. But like I say, you know, there are lots of different makes out there. It depends on what you want and what your budget is. I went for the cheapest one, and then this pretty much was. I mean, I went on eBay. It's pretty good at choosing the lowest ones. You can sort out by price going downwards. And yeah, I mean, I don't know what other colours they do. This is black and white. I don't care about the colour of it. You know, it just needs to be cheap and functional. And that's what's happened. So, you know, like I say, I don't know what, you know. The outside is plastic. I don't think I mentioned that. Plastic up here, the plastic is pretty much plastic everywhere, except for the inside. It sounds like aluminium or tin or something, you know, which it would need to be. Anyway, okay, so I hope that was useful for you, and maybe it's given you an idea for somebody to get one at Christmas, or maybe treat yourself. It really is a good investment, I think. You know, you can get bigger ones, I believe, a bigger cooking area, you know, for a bigger family. But for a couple of people, 1 or 2 people, this is plenty, I find, because I've got this, I've got the mini oven, I've got the microwave, I've got the hob here. It's everything I need is on there. Anyway, okay then. Well, thank you very much for watching, and I hope that was useful. If it was, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, tell me what you think. Yeah, and subscribe if you haven't already. Okay. Thanks very much for watching. Bye-bye.